political lecturer at Victoria University, director of the Integrity Institute, Bryce Edwards, has published this morning a suggestion that we need to go further than the Costa affair and the IPCA report, and that this isn't done in a done deal by any stretch of the imagination, that an inquiry is required. Now, I always go, this is one of those outrage issues, isn't it? Where I'm outraged at some sort of local thing because everybody seems to want an inquiry. Well, let's go and see if there's any content to that particular demand. Bryce Edwards joins us now. Bryce, welcome to the show. Thank you for coming and joining us this morning.
No trouble, Michael.
Listen, just before on this issue, did you watch the whole of the interview yesterday?
I did actually, and although I generally agree with the way you have characterised this whole scandal, I'm probably a bit more positive about the interview. I thought Jack Tame did very well. I would like to also see Andrew Costa on the platform, interviewed by Michael Laws, and I think there's many questions more that could be asked, and and certainly the size of the scandal does deserve that sort of scrutiny. That Costa should be appearing everywhere. He should be open to every interview and not just Q&A.
The thing that struck me, though, yesterday was the remarkable lack of physical evidence for the claims that Mr. Costa was making. And I would have thought that in his particular position and dealing with the kind of people that he's dealing with, it's almost like the first thing you do. I taught people this, I taught my children this, for God's sake, have a paper trail. There isn't a paper trail in this particular case that allows you to have some degree of confidence in his perceptions. Is there, Bryce?
No, you're right about that. And I think New Zealand is very lax, or the public service and our governance procedures very lax on paper trails. I mean, historically, we have got a kind of political culture and a type of governance that's not big on rules and procedures. It's very informal. And in some ways, that's worked quite well in New Zealand's history because, we've had some good guys and women running the show. And they've been very trustworthy, and you don't need to have lots of bureaucratic procedure. But that was the old days. I'm not sure we're in that situation anymore. I think things have been so lax, and we do have lots of controversial and difficult and contentious things that you need more of a paper trail. And yes, I think basically the former police commissioner was operating in a very lax way that doesn't help when it comes to having to work out who said what when now if nothing was written down. So I totally agree with you on that.